again, why Blitz? I touched on some of these in the beginning, but just to highlight it, you know, the automation. I've talked to a lot of producers across the country because I'm not from insurance, and it was important to me to do some type of benchmarking as I got started here. And everybody who I spoke to that was multi-line, especially the captives, like I'm captive. I know there's a lot of Allstate agents on there. And a lot of us, like, were newer, think, wow, we want to buy life leads, you know, or hey, I want to buy these home leads. And the biggest volume out there are auto leads. Every world-class $1 million roundtable person that I spoke to with told me that the greatest opportunity is to cross-sell your book, you know. So you're getting the auto insurance leads. You could require that they're homeowners, right? But cross-selling them, going through your fact finder, making sure they're properly protected, building that trust, earning that credibility, and then asking them who handles your life policy. You know, that's the best way to really get those life numbers that a lot of us have to hit. But Blitz enables you to do that, right? Blitz enables you to do that. So just like you have a web form asking them after you sold the deal, you could have automation asking them for referrals as well. You could use the web form asking for referrals, but also, you know, about life insurance, right? So that's another drip email that you could set up, asking them about who handles their life insurance, or do they have mortgage protection, right? Or if you have the auto, you could have a drip email around who handles your home, or vice versa. So the cross-sell is there. As stated, around my 18th month mark when I really took off, Blitz enabled me to scale. I don't know how anybody could spend any type of money and have different campaigns going, whether it's direct mail, telemarketing, internet leads, referrals. If you're not tracking it in something like Blitz, wow, that must be a lot of sticky notes. That must be a lot of Outlook, calendar reminders, and so on. So for me, I've been able to double my production with it. That's real. If you're an Allstate agent and you don't have to do the duplicate entries, that's even better. I definitely would leverage that. That's awesome. I wish I had that, but it goes to show you that it's such a valuable tool that I do some duplication of data entry. Again, I think it's really important to be able to look at your staff's activity. We all know in this business that salesmanship is important, but most important is the number of no's we're getting, right? More no's equals more yeses. So that activity around how many customer touches they've had, how many emails, how many texts, how many phone calls. You know, the rule I have with my staff is if it's not in Blitz, it didn't happen. Okay? So that visibility around individual accountability for performance reviews, or just knowing if you're having a slow sales month, checking the activity right away, it's invaluable for me because I don't get it from the company that I work with as part of their CRM tool. The last thing is I want to talk about is I've probably sent them, I don't know, 40, 50, 60, 70. I don't know how many referrals I've given them that people signed up. And the reason why I do that is I'm a regular guy and my credibility is important to me. That's very, very important for me to get on this call. I'm not getting paid to be on this call. I'm not getting a credit on my account to be on this call. I like helping agents. I believe what goes around comes around. I mentor a lot of new agents here, even though I'm kind of new. But the reason why I'm comfortable forwarding people to Blitz and recommending Blitz is they don't make me look bad. And what I mean by that is you get someone live, you get someone who knows what they're doing. And I love when I call over there and someone answers the phone when you hit, I think, 2, that you're already a client. I love that. How many places in this world besides maybe your agencies, maybe even some of your agencies, you can't get someone live right away? But I love that about Blitz. And like I said, everybody I talk to that kind of needs to have their hand held in terms of how to set up the web forums or these drip campaigns. I mean, you have someone there. You don't have to make an appointment. And, you know, you don't got to have a service ticket for someone to call you and get in line. That's huge. That's huge because we're busy, and when we call, we're calling because we're free at that point in time and we need help at that point in time. So if you don't know how to set these things up, you know, they're there to help you, and they'll make this process easy for you.